out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info.
The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Exactly.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
Shut up.
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Oh, you dumb bitch.
So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
TikTok. They're drawing out Huffy.
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Ugh! Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
And Genocide Jack is seriously scary. But still, I can't let her get to me. We're going around in a circle again. Here we go. Oh, we got 3 bullets.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for...
Wait, how do you change the thing again?
L1.
It's L? Alright.
Must have been Huffy!
Wait, which
But
one is it?
remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Broken watch, I'm guessing. Yeah, it has to be the broken watch.
Huffy had the note, right?
Yeah.
Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
There we go.
No, that's wrong. No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. You've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that...
Mm.
No further objections!
What the fuck? You're so weird.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
He was getting rid of evidence? Duh.
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Duh.
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Okay, asshole. Proof that Hifumi stole the note from Taka. Blue tarp.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap And Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
Yes. Again.
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
You're alleging he was an accomplice. And now I just remembered something else important about the gambler over there, Miss Milk Lady. She's already demonstrated she could easily control Hifumi. But just screaming at him real quick. So that part of my theory was wrong. That Hifumi thought about all this. It was actually her. So the final part of my theory where I came up with that she came back and killed him is true. Dun dun dun. I think I got this whole thing. Harkin, I think I got it. That photo was staged, but they were working together. The entire time. Most likely. I'll find out if that part was correct.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure.
Yup.
In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Discovery announcement confirmed that he did. He did now.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
The one who discovered the bodies. The one who saw a ghost moving around a shadow. The one who screamed constantly. The one who kept putting us on his wild goose chase. The one who's been acting like Leon this whole time. You smiling yet?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
And who discovered the bodies?
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Yeah.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Oh my god. Walrus?
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
Ah. 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 That's why that fucking thing was cleaned off. That's why that one mallet was wet from being cleaned. Because she improvised, used that mallet in there to conk him and kill him. Are you smiling?
The weapon?
Did you mute yourself? The weapon?
Because, I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
If the door was locked the whole damn time.
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
That's actually a statement I agree with, and I hate to say that. Because that was pretty well thought out. And this dude has some... Every now and then he just has something that's really, really great. 90% of the time he says weird wacko shit. Like vomit ectoplasm out of his mouth. What the fuck was that?
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
What the fuck?
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers?
Because it was in the room.
Personally, I haven't a clue.
Yeah, you do, because you're the one who did it.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Who? What? Okay.
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Yeah.
Then,
The hammer is in the fucking room. That's what?
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
They used a different hammer.
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
Weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Come on, you already know what it is, dipshit. Somehow, I have to find the truth. And we're spinning the circle again, yay! Everybody get dizzy! Yeah, there it is, Spottless Hammer.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it? Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info. Okay, I'm glad I waited to see this whole thing because that was fucking funny. I decided I really should listen to the whole thing first, then do it because it's fucked me up a couple of times.
Hmm.
And that was so funny. I'm gonna make sure I listen to him every single time because I don't want to miss a funny thing like that. That was hilarious. Murdergear.com/hammer time for more info. That was such a well thought out joke. Oh. Oh man, it's like some of the shit you say.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers.
Might be that.
That's about it.
Probably that one, yeah.
What was used to kill him? Was it just maybe Justice
How was the culprit? How did nobody reach?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make it, so check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Well, I mean, it was a hammer.
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Yeah. Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder.
Dun dun dun.